I've always been worried about others judging me. What will they think? They're looking, they're judging. Or are they? Recently, out of nowhere, I was hit by an epiphany. I came to realize that it's not them. It's me who's judging. I'm my hardest judge, and maybe you're yours too. In this video, I'll share how you might be standing in your own way and how to stop it to reach your fullest potential. 2 years ago, I decided to give my dreams a try. It hasn't been exactly an easy journey, but little did I know that the actual enemy wasn't the others. It was me, myself, and I. Every morning, I would wake up with thoughts like, what am I doing? Moving back with my parents at the age of 25 to pursue my dream. What if it won't work out? I'm not good enough for it. What do our neighbors think? An adult child has returned home? Maybe I should just get myself a normal job. This, what I'm doing, doesn't make any sense. What on earth makes me think I could become that person, have that job, live that life? And what will others think when I become nothing? What a humiliation. But here's the thing. While I tried to build my dream life, I sabotaged it myself. I tried growing on social media, but to myself I thought I'd never be able to grow. I tried starting a business, but the voice inside of my head kept saying I won't be able to. When I was younger, I really wanted to be a model, but instead of looking at the opportunities, I just focused on the reasons why I couldn't. Any dream that I had, and it was deviating from society's norms and standards, I kept thinking, it's not possible for me. Those successful people are just special. However, it's not exactly true. People are born with nothing and become something. Just completely normal people make the best out of their lives. But they do have something special that makes them able to live their dreams. Persistence. Self-doubt, negative self-talk, self-criticism, and comparison will always be there, but with persistence, you can overcome those thoughts and keep pushing. But how does one become persistent? Well, there are 3 things, at least from my experience. From a young age, I had poor self-belief, and I sought for others' validation. My choices often reflected what my parents validated or society expected rather than my own dreams. However, 2 years ago, I took the leap. I didn't need anyone's validation anymore. I chose myself, but to my surprise, that wasn't enough. Every day, I had this noise inside of my head, doubt, fear, judgment, criticism, until one day, so randomly, I had this epiphany. What am I doing? Where is this all coming from? Why am I so worried of what others might think of me, living the way I want? So here's the thing. Whenever you're worried about others' judgment, whether it's regarding wearing a certain outfit, posting to social media, starting a business, or pursuing a life you want to live, it's you who's actually judging. You're so afraid of others' judgment that you end up judging yourself. This is silly. Why am I doing this? It won't work out. I'm a fool. I'm ugly. What am I wearing? They'll laugh at me for posting like an influencer or starting a business or my own podcast. So, the first question you should be asking yourself is why? Why do I think they'll judge me? What is this thought based on? Because no one yet judged you. You did. So the question is, why do you judge yourself? Why don't you wear the outfit even though you want to? Why do you think you won't succeed in X? Why do you think others will judge you for posting to social media, starting a business, or a podcast? Why are you so afraid to speak in front of crowds? In any possible situation where you're afraid of judgment, ask why? Your answers will most likely be somewhat related to shame, but here's what you should know. Shame is lethal. Shame keeps you from reaching your fullest potential because you'll be too afraid to become it. So you gotta break free from the feeling of shame. Kill it. You can do this by exposing yourself to it more. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. We'll always feel shame, of course, but what matters is whether we let it influence us, and that's something you have full control over. By being afraid of others' judgment, you'll forever live how others want you to live. You'll be too afraid to be the true you, which eventually keeps you from your fullest potential. But here's the thing, while you may stay comfortable this way because you think you'll avoid others' judgment, the reality is that there will be someone who will still judge you. If not for this thing, then for another thing. Do you really want to trade your dream life and your dream self for this illusionary feeling of comfort? Face your inner judge. The shame in you. Get uncomfortable, become persistent, and you'll live free. Your biggest enemy are not the other people, it's you. Go create your life, wear what you want, and do what you want as long as it doesn't hurt others. No one's judging you harder than you. And even if they were, what does it matter? You'll never know about it, and even if you would, what does it matter? Your self-worth shouldn't be attached to what others think of you. Everyone has opinions, but here's the funny thing about them. Opinions are not facts. You gotta be so dedicated to your vision. Believe in yourself with all your power. There are plenty of people who live your dream life. They just stopped judging themselves and started believing. Believe will get you through all the challenges that will come your way, because yes, it will be hard. At times you might think of quitting, you might think you've gone crazy, therefore you need persistence. Something I wish I would have had when I was starting and going through all the self-doubt and self-judgment in the beginning was a mentor, someone who would have kept me in check and helped me to believe in myself a little more, someone who could have guided me. That's why I'm starting my own mentorship program for young women who want to pursue their dreams, to become the mentor I wish I would have had. The program is about to launch next year, and you can sign up for the waiting list from the link in the description. No matter how you live, someone will always have an opinion. Just make sure it's not yours that's limiting you.